All right, Chicago Bear fans, let's talk about the win against the Raiders. So, what a difference play calling makes, right? Matt Nagy not calling plays, Bill Lazor calling the plays, and he does a good job with it. The only problem, though, is they don't get the ball in the end zone enough. When you're playing these kind of teams, you can get away with it. But if you want to be a real threat to win the division, if you want to be a real threat to make the playoffs, be a real threat to win in the playoffs, you've got to be able to score touchdowns. And that's what really concerns me is, they just can't get the ball in the end zone. And that's a problem. So I like what I see with the play calling, but I want to see execution to get that ball in the end zone. We need touchdowns. So today, the defense played pretty good, but there were at least two throws, deep throws, blown coverage that would have been touchdowns for the Raiders, but they dropped the ball or Carr overthrew them. So that's a big difference in the game. If Carr's receivers catch the ball, if he doesn't overthrow balls, Raiders could have won this game. So Bears got lucky with that. But other than that, the Bears defense played good, and not much more to say about that. Offensively, you would like to see Fields. He's developing. He's going to get better, but I really wish he was getting touchdowns. Really putting the ball in the end zone. Herbert and Williams, they did well. Well enough. But we sure do miss Montgomery. He's a real stud. Um, Fields didn't run the ball too well today. Welcome to the NFL. You know, people people are a lot faster than in college, more athletic. So he's got to be careful though when he runs the ball. Got to be real careful. Far as the receiving, you know, not much opportunity, so not much you can do. But yeah, so Bears win. They're 3-2, and overall, I'm glad Bill Lazor is doing the play calling. Now I just want to see him come up with a way to get the ball in the end zone consistently. Continue to play the defense, but you really got to stop the broken plays. It seems like every game the secondary has blown coverage, and sometimes the opponent will complete the pass, sometimes they won't. But this is becoming a habit of blown coverages in the secondary. And once again, if you think you're going to be competing for the playoffs and to win a game in the playoffs, you can't have a defense consistently giving up blown coverages. And you can't have an offense who can't get touchdowns consistently. It's just not going to work out. So, anyway, those are my thoughts. I think Matt Nagy will be fired at the end of the year. And I think the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator can stay. I mean, you could make them the head coach for all I care. But Matt Nagy, I think he has to go. So yeah, Bears win. So we'll see what happens next week. But anytime the Bears win, it's a good thing. It's a road game, so that makes it even that much better. So Bears win.